Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Delphine and today we are back with a new Sézane review. They released their spring collection and there are a lot of lovely pieces. So let's go and have a look at it together. So to give you an accurate idea about the size and the fit of the models, I'm trying them all very simply, very plainly and with socks. Just the dresses you will see at the end. I try them with a little ballerina which has a very small heel, like 2 to 3 centimeter. I think it's probably 1 to 2 inches, something like that. And so, but otherwise it's all flat. And I'm myself a petite, 1.58 m or 5'2". So you can have an idea of how the items fit. So the first thing I got is this Armelle polo top. I got it in navy blue. It also exists in kind of beige color with écru. Also, it also looks gorgeous. I tried the navy blue version with long sleeves. As you can see, also in terms of length, it's a bit long, but it's not that long either. You could definitely wear it like that, or if you want, you could also tuck it in. I think it looked nice worn like that. It has all these very cute little buttons. The little buttons are like crocheted like this, which matches like the stitches around. And you have the same stitches here, and it's a very elastic material. I'm gonna tell you about the exact composition. It's a mix of a lot of things. 43% merino wool, 39% cotton, 16% polyamide, and 2% elastan. So it's a lot of materials. It's absolutely not itchy or anything. It feels very soft, it feels very comfortable, and because it's this a bit ribbed material, it's pretty like close to the body. I have it in size S, which is actually a size bigger than what I usually take for Sézane tops. For example, the one I'm wearing today is a XS. And this is based on their recommendation. They recommended to go one size bigger if you were in between two sizes, and I think the recommendation was definitely right. I do believe this is the right size. A size smaller would have been extremely tight. So I would advise also to go for the size bigger, unless, so I'm a petite, but I'm also a bit busty, and you know, I got 2 kids, all of that. If you are very thin, it might be worth still going for the XS. But if you have a bit more shapes, then definitely size up, because it's gonna be very tight otherwise. And the length of the sleeve was good also. This is also something I like to mention, because as a petite we know how sleeve lengths can be. So this one was also a good one, but it's not always the case. And here I think there was absolutely no issues. The sleeve length was also absolutely great. Then speaking about things that are too tight and too small, I got the, I think Cloé, yes, Cloé, they say it's a jumper. I mean, it looks more like a t-shirt, but it's also like a jumper kind of fabric. Let me tell you exactly about the material. 72% viscose, 28% polyester. The little details here are really cute. I like generally these effects that Sézane does, like, yeah, obviously. I also liked a lot that the sleeves were not too short and they were long enough. As a petite, it was, as you can see, definitely the right length. It was pretty short. I think if I would go for one size bigger, it would be much too big here on the décolleté. But on the other hand, I feel that on the back and so on, it's definitely one size too small. It's very, very strange fit. I don't think it suits me at all. The décolleté is much too deep, much too much for me. I'm not really convinced by this one, and yeah, I had it in the size S, so I had sized up already following the recommendation from Sézane. Yeah, it's not the good fit for me, which is very sad because I thought it was very cute. Then next up I have the Kyle jumper that I also have in size S. It was really like a sizing up order. I don't know if they generally change their sizing system for the spring collection or if it's just now a few of the items I ordered. But so it's also a size S. I also followed their recommendations and sized up. And I do believe it was the right choice and that the size is nice. I found the length to be good for petite. The sleeve, everything was great. It is 100% cotton. It is not particularly soft. I don't know if they have like treated it with something, but it does not feel extremely soft. I would have expected it to be softer for a cotton top, but it's also, it's not like that it's itchy. It's just that it's not soft, but it's still comfortable to wear. The buttons are really cute and pretty, and I think they complement very nicely the top. And I like also, yeah, these this little detail. I think it's a very cute spring top. And I found that the length of the sleeve was nice. The overall length, I thought it was also working great as a petite. Yeah, I think it was a very nice one. You can wear it closed, or you can open the buttons, and obviously you can choose how many buttons you want to open. And I mean, it's a cardigan, so in principle you could even open all buttons and wear it open on top of a t-shirt or something. And yeah, I think it's a really cute little spring pullover. You know, if you like this, they're very nice for mid-season. I like these kind of things. Next up is the Maiana shirt. It's in this gorgeous chocolate color, which is very trendy for the spring summer. It has short sleeves, and it is 100% silk, which I think is very nice. I like the silk tops from Sézane. I have a lot of their silk shirts. I love them. And it has this very nice shininess. Generally, I've been always very happy with the Sézane silk quality, so I don't see any reason why this would be different. I mean, it feels similar to the shirts I already own. And it has these two little pockets here in the front, and on the sleeve there is this little like fold, you know, which I think is, you know, a lot of little details which are nice. It was very comfortable, very light, very nice to wear. I mean, really a good one. You can tuck it in, obviously, if you think it's a bit too long. I like personally to tuck in my shirts, so I tried it also by tucking it in, and I think it worked. It's a bit a broad cut, but I don't mind, especially it's silk. It's gonna be spring, summer, it's gonna get warm, so I like more to have a bit more of those breezy options than something that would be too tight, because silk can keep you quite warm. So I think this choice of cut was probably very good. Then it's just a matter of whether you like it or not, of course. Next is the Addison blues, and this one confused me a lot. I love the color, I love the style. On the website it looked really nice. It's 100% silk again, so I love that. I also have it in size 34, so back to my original size. But I don't know, when I took it out I got very confused because, well, the sleeves confused me. They were very big. It's very big and broad. It's just like strange. And I did not know what to do with the sleeves and that little thing. So as you can see on the video, I did two different things. I did one sleeve where I just simply left it kind of wide, kind of flowy and broad, because why not? And I just did a little knot, because otherwise, I'm gonna show you on the other sleeve, it's pretty long. Like, those things are really long. So it would be very weird to have these two big flowing things, I guess, like flowing around. I think it's a bit too long for that. I don't know. And so on the other sleeve, I tried like tying down the sleeve, you know, around here, to give it more of a more close, a more fitted look. But I think it still looks strange. I'm really puzzled by this one. On one hand, I think it's nice because it feels like a very nice thick silk, very comfortable to wear. Again, I love the color. I think the v-neck was very well done, that it's nice and breezy, but you don't show up too much. The length was good. Also, you couldn't tuck it in, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. So really a lot of positive things. This is the thing with Sézane. They have all these gorgeous pieces, but on their website, it's often really hard to actually see the fit of the clothes. And very often you order the things, you open your package, and you get surprises. Sometimes they're good surprises, and sometimes it's the reverse. You think, hey, it's really cute, I'm probably gonna keep it, and then it's like, well, or not. And then I have one more shirt, and we will move on to dresses. This is Elvira. I have it one size bigger, 36, again following Sézane recommendation. I do think this is okay based on the shoulders, because it has quite a boxy cut, so it made me hesitate if a 34 might not have been better. But I think based on the shoulders that this was actually probably the right size. I thought it's really cute, all these details and those embellishments. This is also again something Sézane does very nicely. In terms of material, I think it was 100% cotton, but let me confirm it. So yes, it is 100% cotton, and the embroideries are also 100% cotton, and like all their cotton fibers also in the previous top, cotton from them is from organic farming. And this one includes something I had not seen yet. At least I just double checked everything I shown you before. There was not this mention, but on this one it says contains non-textile parts of animal origin. And I'm not sure which non-textile parts are of animal origin. I thought maybe the buttons. There's nothing written on that label, no additional information. I think it's a very cute one with a lot of those nice little Sézane details. It's very comfortable to wear, very light cotton, so I think it's gonna be very comfortable even in the heat in the summer. That should not be a problem because it has also a bit of this boxier cut. So yeah, the length was good, no need to tuck it in, which would have been a pity with this very nice ending here. Yeah, I think it's a cute one. Next we start with the dresses, and this is the Raquel dress. I have it in the size 34, so actually quite a downsize for me, because normally for dresses I tend to go more for a 36 to a 38 because I have wider hips. But with this one, I think because it is cinched at the waist, they said to go for the smaller size if you went to between two sizes, and I do believe they were absolutely right. And I think it is gorgeous. I'm a petite, and I'm very careful with the long dresses from Sézane because I've tried a lot of them in the past, and yeah, most of the time it's just not for me. A few were really nice hits, and I have a few that I love, but it's not always so easy, let's say. One thing I was afraid of when I ordered it is because it is this denim fabric. I was very afraid that it might be very stiff. I remember as a girl, young teenager, getting a denim dress that my mom had bought me, and on one hand I loved the way it looked, and on the other hand it was extremely uncomfortable because it was very stiff. But I guess fashion has made progress since, and it is extremely soft. It's very soft, no stiffness, it's very comfortable. I double checked, it is 100% cotton, also coming from this organic farming, same material than for the ones before, and this one is made in Morocco. And yeah, I think it's just so nice, so comfortable. I love like this little detail of the belt. I love the also like on the pockets and the buttons, and I love everything about this dress. And I have a last dress which is similar yet different. It's called Adèle, and I have it in the size 36. It's similar in the overall shape, as you can see, like with the short sleeves, the collar, it's cinched at the waist, and it has this belt, but otherwise it's quite different. The buttons are like this. It has no pockets in the front. You have to tie the belt. It's not a system like the other one with the hook. And of course, I mean, the material is completely different. I think it looks really gorgeous. It feels extremely qualitative. It is a bit stiffer because of all the embroideries, but it's still very fluid, very comfortable to wear. It is completely lined inside. Let me show you, like up really to the bottom of it, so you will not have any issue with transparency because of the lace. No problem there. And in terms of material, it is 94% cotton and 6% polyester for the main material. The lining is 100% viscose. I think it looks very nice. It's a bit longer than the one I showed you before. You could still, I think, shorten it quite nicely, because although there is this embroidery, it's like the same motif of the fabric all along, you know. It's not embroideries where if you will cut it here, you will have the feeling you will miss something. Not like, for example, with this top, you know, where you have like really different thing at the bottom. This is not the case here, so you could also definitely get it shortened if that's the only issue you will have with this dress. So I'm also in the size 34, same than the one before. I also believe this was the right size. It was no issue putting it on or closing it. It felt, as I said, really comfortable. So I think it's also a very nice one. It's really just a matter of style, what you like more, what you prefer. Really a very, very nice dress. Very, very nice. Very, very pretty. So yeah, I think it was a nice spring, summer little haul. I don't know if you already own some of those pieces. Don't hesitate to let me know how they feel, how have been your experience with them in the comment section below, like wear and tear and all of that. And I think I'm gonna keep very certainly the dress, maybe also the jumper I showed you at the beginning, like the polo jumper looked really cute. So let's see. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to spring and summer coming. I mean, it's while I was filming this video, there was a short snowfall. I'm like, what? We're like end of March. Anyway, spring and summer is gonna come, and we're gonna be able to wear all these gorgeous little tops and dresses soon. And yeah, in the meantime, if you also have any question, don't hesitate to ask in the comment section below. If you want me to try anything from Sézane, also don't hesitate to ask. I'll gladly add it to my next order. And I will leave you here with some other videos in case you have not seen them yet. And if you enjoy this one and you would like to subscribe, you can gladly do so by clicking there. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.